Okay, Elite. So right now what we have is we have 7's green 7 label. We want to get a label here that tells us that we have 1 fiberglass and 6 metal, or whichever that is with that, and then the 6-inch molds are red, and that's a 6-inch, same deal. It's got to get printed a bit smaller. And then the plan for this bottom is underway. We're going to go over to the little drawing deal to kind of explain what the game plan is here. So we're going to have our 8-inch molds and our 10-inch molds on one side on the bottom. Then in this middle we'll have our 4-inch molds and probably some of those like 22.5 no backsplash deals. If you see the mold that's sticking up right there, that's another 4-inch mold. We have to figure out a way to get that cut down so that it's this height. Then it can fit in this middle with the 4s, which I have not put the labels here yet. And then these 9s, we're gonna end up rebuilding a 9 so we don't have to have a 34-inch wide. And then 9s will go on the one side. The 12 will then move to a new location, but that is the plan as of now.
Good morning, Lee. This is our last pump that needs to get rebuilt. We're gonna get this bad boy rebuilt and into a box like the other one. It has been sitting around for a while, so it needs to be cleaned up. So once we get it cleaned up all nice and shiny and get it rebuilt, we will have 2 nice pumps sitting on the shelf, ready to go.
Okay, so we have our 4-inch that I talked about having to shorten in heights, 4-inch, 4-inch, and then our 3 molds with the no backsplash metal, and then 9-inch, 9-inch. I deleted out the one weird 9-inch, and then we have the 1.5-inch sill mold and 1.5-inch sill mold that should fit with the 9s.
Alright, good morning, Elite. So this is our batch sheet. Wanted to go over it and let everyone know what we're actually doing. So you can see we're counting how many rounds we have, and we are timing it. We are also showing the poundage. So right here where you see these little black lines, this is actually the times we stopped. So a few things that we've learned from this is, if you look, yesterday was a little bit screwed up of a day, but in the afternoon we are more on it where we usually are. It's almost an hour every time we do a round. We'd like to knock that down to about 45 minutes. That is actually where our timer's set on our television on Quantum Lean. So it is also told, so by doing this, we're showing these stop times. And it seems to be like, obviously we're gonna have a stop time for the meeting, but sometimes we have another stop time right after. And it seems to be like the days that we don't have enough ready, or maybe we did have enough ready, but we ran us all the way out before the meeting. Then we only had a round after the meeting, and then we had to bust ass again to get back going before lunch. Another thing that this has showed is that a round of sinks, one thing that I really learned there, we're really only getting like 500 to 750 pounds on a round of sinks. So it's helping out a lot. I wanted everyone to understand what the lines were, showing that this is how long the round is and then how many pounds it was. Thanks, guys.
Good morning, Elite Marble. This is Alex. Getting into the big dust collection. We got Thomas right now doing the filters, cleaning them out. Try to clean up in here. That right there is caked. dust. I mean, something that you don't see, something that you might not think that is important to clean, but I figured if we clean a little bit, it might perform a little bit better. So, getting after it. Thanks, guys.
I just want to quick show what I was talking about with this wax. It gets stuck, especially overnight. But you gotta really hit it pretty hard to get that stuff out of there. Like, I think it's shiny and clean when you walk away from it, because I've used this stuff too with over in set. And at some point in time, it must not all be off, because when it dries, you have all this going on. These are cleaned up, ready to go stills. And I'm not complaining, I'm just showing. And we'll be cleaned up a little bit better. But just saying, kind of keep an eye on the wax, especially in the corners. You got fat fingers like me, it's a bummer, I get it.
I would say the most important thing was that I can't remember the gentleman's name, but do you remember the guy Paul Newman? The